Hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you all had an excellent week. Hope you met all your goals, told all your loved ones that you love them, because that's important. My week was pretty good. This morning was tough. Tried to do a slide board transfer with a patient, didn't go well. Really exhausted me. Mentally and emotionally and physically and all the clees. But today, hopefully, we'll make it to Storm's Blood content. That's the goal. Maybe do, a couple quests into Storm's Blood. And then I want to hop off and then play some old school RuneScape for the stream as well. Hardcore Iron Man. But yeah, it's been going well. The Final Fantasy journey. We've contained all of the experiments on a login craft, whatever it is. We've gotten all our teammates back. Yida Heimer, Thancred, Ishatola. Uranger didn't turn out to be a dick. That was nice. I was going to be pissed about that one. And now we're trying to tie up this a la Mexico drama. The Griffin, this guy, is a coward. He won't even show his face. Very secretive. And he's up to no good. I don't like him. So we'll see what that's all about. Nothing left to say. Let's get into it. We're locked in. Locked in, ready to go, ready to dive in. Some violent chaos. No idea what complete the trial, get level to assign to you, but that talk. Had my friend, one of my viewers, clanmates, whatever you want to call them, helped me out, finishing up some old content, old trials, dungeons, etc. So I think what we'll do is we'll just continue the story here. Try to work our way. Griffin on the wall. Oh, okay, it's a dungeon. That's right. Balsor's wall. Need to do here. I find that slightly annoying. That some of this, like some of the MSQs are, dungeons and trials and shit, because sometimes you can't fucking find anyone for like an hour. Obviously, I have people that I've connected with and made it, they've been helping me out and whatnot, so that makes things a little easier. That's what I would suggest to you. You're a new player trying to hop in Final Fantasy. Find some friends, build a community. Ask for help. With that attitude, you'll be running ultimates in no time. But do realize, I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to see how many hours it'll take me to get to current content, but I'm imagining it'll be like 300 plus hours. So just realize that when you sign up for this game to play it, it's going to be several hundred hours before you get to the current content because it is so story focused. I guess if you skipped a lot of the cutscene, you didn't give a shit about the story, you'd probably get there much quicker. But that was part of fun. It enriches your experience so much to care about the people around you, like the characters, and to know why you're doing a certain trial or dungeon, why it's important, how it relates to the story, and how it affects the characters around you. I pulled up my RuneScape guide. I pulled it up because we might have to wait. Might have to wait. Might have to wait. Piscalarius. Piscalarius. I don't know how to spell that. My wife hates when I do that. I make that noise. Travel to Port Piscalarius, Dr. Leos, client of Corinth. I still don't really understand how to decipher this guide. I really don't. So we'll play a little RuneScape while we wait for this dungeon. This is my hardcore Iron Man. What you might appreciate as a Final Fantasy name, Final Fantasy player. I named him Reisvelga. I spelled it with an R because that's all that was available. Okay. Game's been out for 20 years. Okay. What am I doing? Travel to Port Piscales. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The fuck is this thing? Why does my crosshair look like that? Why doesn't my crosshair look like that? Okay, I fixed it. Or it fixed itself. Need to go to Corin. I haven't streamed this account yet because we're just doing basic, simple shit. But there's been some moments. I got attacked by a highwayman on my way to Draenor last night. And I got a little concerned. Oh fuck, he's gonna kill me. But when I do an actual stream for this account, that'll be kind of the theme behind it. I'll be like, I'm a new player with a hardcore Iron Man. How long can I survive? Can you take me to the Great Corinth? Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't do it. Don't do it, Captain. I'll have to start. You got any quests for him? As matter as a fact, I do, Reisvelga. Sends me a scroll. Yeah. Bios, this is just a drawing of your dick. What the fuck, man? No enemies to defeat. We like those. We like those. The hardcore Iron Man. Enchanted scroll. Doctuvia, start client of Corinth. I did it. Take minecart to Shazan. Parts over. I remember. Oh, do you remember? Wrong way. Back up here. Reisvelga. Fuck is this? A minecart. Shazian East. Open minimap. Follow the path. Southwest to Shazian. Oh, the duty is ready. You walk down this. Wait, what? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that can kill me in this, but don't want to die. What? Hey, you fucker! Doing a lot of damage. Don't remember being attacked by anyone. Fuck! I missed it. Far safe. Damn it! Did that? Not perfect. I'm not a perfect man. My wife's cooking pizza, and I can smell it. It smells real good. Use a feather on the enchanted skull. I'm thinking it's want me. Like this guy doesn't hold your hand a whole lot. So I'm pretty sure this thing wants me to finish this quest here. Take a beer. Talk to Jennifer. How old is this fucking... Okay, I think I'm figuring this out now. It says, talk to Vios 401. Client of Corinth. I just don't understand what the 4,1 really stands for yet. Talk to Jennifer for the client of Corinth. 3-2.
Son of a bee. So I may have to go back up here. I see the beer here. I don't want these guys to fucking attack me. Run, Race Felga. Do not stop. Damn it. Pisses me off. I missed that. I haven't come close to dying yet, but like I said earlier, I've had some scares. You have been scared. Have you ever been scared, boy? Wants me to cross the bridge. Like a sane person. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out with these Line of Corin 3, 2. I just don't understand. I'm curious. I'm curious how long it'll take me to die. Do I get several thousand hours in? Do I die within the first 100 hours? I think I can do it, okay? I think I have the power. Really do. Guess I should probably turn on the music. Arg! Talk to Monty. Way over there. I gotta take that train, cowboy. Please. Oh. That pizza smells too good to be true. Where am I going? Bum, ba-da-da-da. Dwarven domain. Hey, what? Leave me alone, you fucking bat. Little moments like that where I only have fucking 10 hit points. Just keep on walking. Keep on running. Back to the mine car. I'm gonna go this way. Just to be safe. Okay, I'm gonna hide in here. Nothing should be able to get me in here. I don't know, dude. I think I do need to update my drivers. My computer's acting a little funny. Ball sore. Oh, they're gonna make me kill a pug? Look like a pug. I don't want to kill a pug. Tank seems to know what he's doing. Maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. Get these out. I don't know what I was taking damage from. There. Oh, we're doing all right. We good. We good. The door is locked tight. Hey, pick up that damn key. Rata Forsworn. I just let our tank pull a couple mobs. Yeah. He did. We did it. Magitech Predator. Where's Chris Hansen? Where's Chris Hansen when you need him? Why is this guy fucking attacking? Why it did that? You please pay attention. Tank, why are you letting your teammates? All quiet. I don't really care. I doubt I'll ever use that as a transmogariski. Have you cooked that pizza yet? Why does it smell like you're cooked pizza? Why, woman? Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know enough about Tank. Adamantite claw. A conveyor belt of enemies. Please aggro them. I don't know how Tank works, but I don't think it's being done correctly, potentially. We got him. Got it, you got it. You're doing okay. Ass eyes. We're clearing the dungeon pretty dang quickly. Whoa, Magitech Vanguard. Is this whole fucking dungeon on an elevator ride? Armored weapon. Oh, maybe that's just how this dungeon works. The enemies kind of attack everyone. Why am I stunned? Motion tracking updated. Damn it. Dynamic sensory jammer. I do like the design, I guess, of this arachnid-like creature. Let's focus on the boss, boys. He did. I did, in fact, level up Buttercup. Surprised you can fucking hold that sword up, Jesus Christ. Identification key located. Da, 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 da. Mitigations. Eelbird, this cocksucker. I was just thinking about him. Douchebag. Of course he's the fucking Griffin.
How'd you like this?
I'm gonna take damage here. Okay, I actually got out of that.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah. Sloppy. For Alamigo!
For Alamigo!
I have you now. Yeah.
No, it's not.
How'd you like this? Yeah!
Piece of shit.
Sloppy. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. 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 Sloppy. Yeah. I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah. Sloppy. For Alamigo!
Guaranteed they're not gonna get me up.
I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like this? Yeah!
It's embarrassing. We should not be filling this dungeon. Like, no. I've noticed content's getting a little harder.
Yeah! Yeah! How'd
Just
you
need to
like
pay
this?
attention to where he's moving. Come on, dude.
Sloppy. I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah.
Not being toxic.
Sloppy.
I'm just saying I learned my lesson.
For Alamigo! I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like this? Yeah!
Paying attention that time.
Sloppy.
Still made it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sloppy. Yeah. I'll tear you limb from limb.
We hanging in. I think we got it.
Sloppy. For Alamigo!
Okay. Much better. Well done, boys. And they're all good. A cutscene. Are you satisfied with yourself, you son of a bitch?
You've beaten me, aye.
You've beaten me, aye.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Summon the primal or some shit, I don't know.
We did it! We showed the bastards! Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the
Like-
enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This isn't going to work out well for them.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea. They die that others may live.
Are these guys fucking traitors?
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Good thing we just killed one of these.
War machines. How did they get here so quickly? Stand your ground! For the resistance!
So Ilber made a deal with the Imperials?
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
It's okay. None of us will miss that accent. What?
Gods help us! What were we thinking? The Empire's too big,
Tell me all three
too
companies
powerful.
of like that represent the entire continent. couldn't handle these fucking mechanical spider thing.
Mighty Rolker, grant us the strength to crush our...
There you are. As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Oprah
Ilberd. I should have known.
gets to kill him.
This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Pretty sure you just... I don't know how to explain that. Pretty sure you just said that.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
The Empire's like super knowledgeable on primals, and they like have technology to combat. Or they did, I guess.
Oh yes, I know their limitations, which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What?
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Ah!
What? I have no idea what the fuck's going on. The light, this is it!
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Good God, who is it?
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
So he's
But
trying to
that's impossible.
summon Bahamut.
We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
Is the pizza ready or not? 'Cause it smells like it's ready.
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil. Tipsamati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave!
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go! The further away, the better!
No! If you're staying, then so am I!
No, Ida! There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this! Take her! Please, you have to take her!
So we get Heimer back just for him to fucking sacrifice himself?
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
I mean, I can't die. I don't know why I wouldn't stay.
Hilda! I think he means now!
It only gives you the illusion of choice.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
I'm imagining he doesn't stop him. I mean, that spell looks pretty intense. Fuck was that? So we just don't know if he survived? I don't understand. Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Heimer is my friend. I should have been there with him. See it in his eyes. He knew what he was doing, what had to be done. Master Louis Schwab wore that same look right before the end. Do you think I don't know that? I know, alright, I know. There's nothing more you could have done. Hilbert got us all off guard. Even Prince was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise that you'll never forget what Heimer strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Leave Ida with me, go on, go back to the Rising Stones. Others need to know what happened. Once again, I'm at a loss for words, but thank goodness right. We must return the Rising Stones and apprise our companions of all this. Pray make your way there at once. I've sent word to Ishitol and the others of our imminent return. Just want to get this story done. Just want to get through this expansion. So on Monday, I got a fresh start, new expansion, new area, characters, dungeon trials, raids. Seem you bring ill tidings. Aye, behind the griffin's mask we found the grinning face of an old adversary, Edelbird. I know not how, but he had in his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate his summoning ritual even as we looked on. By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such magic requires every ounce of one's ether. Not one, not even grandfather, could cast and hope to survive. Indeed, it was ever a last resort. Certain, aware. Thus did the people follow in the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. I have as yet been unable to explain how Ilbert came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depths of the sea of clouds, a perpetual storm of water, wind, and a-spected aether rages. No mortal can endure such conditions. Then mayhap it was the work of an Ascian. But now is not the time for idle speculation. I have need of your assistance. Yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Between our respective downs, I dare say we shall glean some measure of insight. Understood, I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As shall I. Let us be about it then. What, without so much as by your leave? Pray forgive Archon Ishidola's her brevity. She seeketh employment lest her grieved depriver of a will to act. Desire to comfort ye to doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I too must contend with the grievous loss in my own way. By the leave, Lady Alasei, I shall honor our fallen colleague through gainful study. There exist writings which may yet further our understanding of this cocoon of light. I really struggle to read Urange's shit. Mayhap is too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to Heimer's sacrifice. Quite, we must begin preparations to face Ilbert's accursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased all too dear of a price for us to squander it. Dun dun dun. God, I wish my friends were like cooler people. Almost none of them have supported me in my journey with streaming. Been pretty depressing. Doesn't take a lot of effort to throw a stream up. Background. Prince, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Stroud remains largely unchanged, meaning we still have no idea how long it'll be before. Communication from the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course, our representative will be present. My thanks. Ishgard? Gridania. Word from Gridania, the council will be shortly reconvened. Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of Ishidola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged. Yes, but the elder seeds here doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceeding. A wise decision. The more winds we have working at this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataro's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Dude's got a pretty cool katana, man.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it. Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea? Eh? Yes, you're in Eorzea? Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
I like this dude.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port. Though,
Oh, God damn it, I didn't want to skip that.
nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Nice. I've known this guy for 30 seconds, and he's my favorite character so far.
Good God, man. Are you all right?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
So we're going to a new, faraway land, perhaps. Perhaps. The second quarter of Bahamut. Still need to do that shit. Which I'll never be able to. Even with Party Finder, maybe with Party Finder. Back to the Council of Elders. So we can all talk about our feelings. What do we do about this demon? Well, why the fuck? I mean, I guess it's kind of Merrick's fault. Fucking through the eyes into the abyss. As soon as he said that happened, I was like, what? Someone's gonna find the eyes. Lo and behold, these dirty Asians. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da. Welcome, Warrior of Light, this way, if you please. I do. God damn it. Trying to remain in a good mood. I really am. Not even gonna mention what just upset me. Because it's pathetic and self-loathing.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations,
Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice-damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Carteneau, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
You're such a douche.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
I guess we haven't heard
What do you want, Nero?
His new voice.
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Carteneau since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Capacity!
And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Carteneau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Second.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
I don't know why they give you option. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't. Like, I don't even know why that's in the game. Like, this feels weird.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yeah, I can see the chat why.
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. It would seem we do.
Yeah, did you not hear me scream?
Let the records show that we invest
That
this
pizza was
contingent
ready?
with the authority to enter Carteneau
I'm trying to
and
finish
take
this
command
cutscene.
of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Yeah, I don't think we can really trust him. Well, that was rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions, not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Son of a bitch.
I don't really care about this shit. I just don't know why is there not like a banking system
We're back. No need for words. Certain of the others are assembling at the airship landing. Al-Asai is already on her way, and it would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. What's there? I don't know how many quests. Maybe 3. Maybe 4, but we'll get there. We consider the airship landing in Gardania. Think it'll let me jump over this? No, it won't. Prince Alfie, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. You let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alfie. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Guri are, well, they are here now. Right. That's everyone. Shall set the course for Katano. I might ask that we delay our departure slightly. I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak. I would hear their last observation. There we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. All right, while Alfie speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over Mordona and we can reconvene at the Rising Stone. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Ishtola and others forthwith. Join you as soon as I am able. Prince Bray, accompany Al-Asai back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you are ready to leave. So I don't think there's any more dungeons or raids or trials. Just all story to finish the expansion. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn at the Rising Stones then? Wyatt's gonna try and make me walk back there. Near Lotoscava. He's got some shit to talk, of course. Just checking out our digs.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment.
Cheers.
And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
I really get your blood pumping.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in Magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boilmaster, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Oh.
We are returned.
We all returned.
Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Aha!
Good gods, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Urianger! See what this turkey has to say.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Ugiri? Yeah.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
What? She can talk to people without speaking?
Gosetsu! Why you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits.
So he's
only
going?
for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
I don't think so, buddy. We're saving the world here.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
This is giving me like Wayno country vibes.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire?
It doesn't like that.
You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Yes. Ooh. Prince, wait. Could I speak to you for a moment? Remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit. In my spare time, I've only just this moment finished the stitching. But I wanted you to have it before you left here. You can try it on right now if you like. Oh, oh. Looking sexy. I actually kind of like this fit here. To move correctly, measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So how does it feel? Nice. I like the built-in butt plug you put in there, Totoro. You cheeky son of a bitch. You're not just saying that, are you? I can tell how much this means to me. You've crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light. Let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. Also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, bring you home. May it always protect you. Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. It looks way cooler than the fucking what I actually got. What I'm actually wearing. I was like, what's the point of transmogging stuff? I'm just gonna immediately not use it. Or get new gear. I don't know why it does that. My army chest is full. Okay. Alright, I guess it's time I look this up because I need to start making room for this shit. We'll see what the internet says here. So I do need to keep shit that I want to transmog. Unless you actively craft, sell these on the market board. Most are easily reacquired later. Hold consumables, food, potions between your level gives you weak buff, trash, or vendor it. You toss old antique gear tokens with low tier tombstone tokens no longer redeemable. Keep these. Poetics gear, ironwork, shire, scaven armor. Go to any inn room, use glamour dresser. It's still somewhat confusing to me. Start this and we'll go. And 50 to 70 free inventory slots before jumping in the store. What the fuck? The copies are unusable or orchestrion rolls that need to be crafted into a real roll before you can add the music to your end room or house. Okay. I can get rid of them. Why don't, is there a bank I can put this shit in? Seems like most of this shit we can just get. Retainers, your bank. This is close thing to a true bank in Final Fantasy. Okay. I'll deal with that shortly. I'm watching Madame Web. Have you seen this? Yeah. Yes, I have. Pretty bad. But you watch Hallmark movies, so you may enjoy it. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well, I remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alfie, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Ishutola and Cryo. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Katano Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Prince, Yida, and our Doman friends take care of the security. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if it's simple or not. It's just fucking lame. There's like an evil Spider-Man. They just completely butchered Madame Web from the comics. The Excelsior's by the lake just outside town will leave as soon as everyone is ready. So at some point, I have to get a retainer. Fly free, my pretty. Very pretty out here at night. There's sandboxes they do a good job with. The Crystal Tower. Will we ever see Grahatia again? I think we will. We haven't far to go with any luck. We'll be in Katano before Getsetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we best be on our guard, given that the Aline Roali was still active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. If Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by the new primal, it's not possible that Garmal might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Duty.
Now, where was that? Ah!
This is where Nero is standing and laughing creepily. Seems older, but that was from last year. But it has like two really famous actresses in lead roles. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney and another chick from 50 Shades of Grey. Forget her name. Yeah, Dakota Johnson. Dakota something. What's that movie she's in with? I can't believe I'm blanking his name. They just put it on HBO Max. We should watch it. The one where she's like a matchmaker or something. I can't think of the guy. I don't know why I'm blanking it. Pedro Pascal, something like that. Chris Evans, and Materialists.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishers. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Damn right. From the good show that they killed him. What show?
I am Gosetsu.
Oh, The Last of Us.
Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Let's get him, Kosetsu.
It's all over now. And open.
I have you.
You watching, Papalymo?
Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
This one'll sting.
No retreat. No surrender.
With soul and steel.
No holding back.
I guess then that might be another free mount. Gosetsu. Handling business.
No holding back!
No retreat. No surrender!
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
It's all over now.
Opening.
Tis my right to strike!
This one'll sting.
Leave this to me.
With soul and steel!
You watching, Papalymo?
Your defense is lacking.
I have you!
No holding back!
No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
It's all over now.
An opening.
This one'll sting.
Leave this to me.
With soul and steel!
You watching, Papalymo?
Your defense is lacking.
We got him. He's almost dead.
I have you!
No holding back!
We got him. We got him.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
What's waking up?
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Is there any other way?
I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalymo. So this is for you. And me.
Heimer!
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do!
Well, that didn't sound promising.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Is that really gonna stop him? Didn't think so.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
What does that mean?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalymo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves and Sue. I got some more orchestrion rolls. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved in chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Wait! Ida, we must... Worry not, Alfie. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. Council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Let's go see. We're almost there. Almost to the next expansion. Elder Seatseer awaits you within. So it sounds like we stopped the demon? I don't know. My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You two are kind, old cease here. As I recall, we are good as demanded the right to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. Words could do justice to such a scene, none of my choosing, that much is certain, but I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived. And from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Gra Banya. Primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. It willed such magics as I have never seen, I hope to never see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Ala Mhigan's soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Bowmans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of far eastern legend. We've found it convenient to refer to it as such. As Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown, we have at last no eyes for the Gyarabanya side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Darapen to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Kadani's borders. In the cess aftermath of impact, I myself will join Marshal and council adjourn. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flashlight coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system, so even if it has fallen into Empire's lap, it'll be no use to them, save perhaps a statue. Correct, without me to guide their efforts, it would have taken decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such researches do calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed! I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the resistance representatives in Gyarabanya, who Ilberd has forced our hand. It would seem that illogical to seek an alliance given the inevitability of an imperial retaliation. By working in concert, it is not possible that Ala Amigo might finally be wrested from the Galamad's grasp. So I'm excited, because I think Storm's Blood, we get to go to Wano country, essentially. It's like Japanese-inspired culture. This Heaven's Ward was like kind of Norse mythology-inspired. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we tire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Shtul and others have gathered at Amarisik Spire, and I imagine you too would be interested in seeing what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on! Lead on! For Age of Faith. Yep. Please be voice lined. Don't make me
My
read.
friends.
Thank you.
I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety. though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Allag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalymo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh, shit.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Oh. So pretty.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalymo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louisoix. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
What?
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalymo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago.
What?
On a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo.
So what the fuck's your name?
They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them. I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lys.
Wow.
When Papalymo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalymo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lys. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Ala Mhigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
So I guess we're heading to Doma. It was brave of Lys to remove her mask after so long. Though she had scarce begun to come to terms with Heimer's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataro and my sister. It was kind of an uneventful ending to the expansion. Besides the battle between the Logan technology and the Primal. And we got the big reveal. Yida is not actually Yida. Two souls intertwined. Warriors of Darkness. The far edge of fate. He may have mentioned, but Alfie has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. You only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lys has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support the choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Greabania, we have little choice but to fight. which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? I for one look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans, striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. Quick march! The Imperials will succumb to the senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. Raban. It's almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pepin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Very well, Ilberd. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. Huzzah! Fuck is this? I don't think this is the Imperial. This must be the Doman. Well, it's the Imperial. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Balsor's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for the Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us, my lord. The battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. Unknown. My spies tell me that the Domans call it Shenenru. That it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. That was kind of unnecessary. The far edge of the fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold the crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. So what the quest is that? I think we're officially in Stormblood, the far edge of fate. Yes, yes, we did it! Heaven's War, done. I'm way like headed as far as levels go. Nine, 17, 27, 36, 46, 57, 77, 97, 100 and something, 120 something. Jesus Christ. So there's over 100 quests in Storm's Blood. Just gathering a little information. And so total with the post-patch quests. Looks like there's a decent amount of content. This expansion. Do this one. We'll do this first quest in the expansion.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's Wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's Wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's Wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo, assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
As if you have to ask. I'll do anything with you, Lyse.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavours are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Oh. It's nice. A new quest accepted sound. I'll take that any day. So we're now officially
ready, my friend?
Into unpaid content. Or paid content, excuse me.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the Rising Stones in your capable hands.
Yeah, don't fuck it up, okay?
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
I hope we get like badass outfits for Storm's Blood, like where I get to dress like a ninja or something. I'm excited to see what the gear, the end raid gear looks like for Storm's Blood.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan Resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate, together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Maybe, I don't know. Wouldn't it be slightly annoyed if we revisit all the areas we've already visited? So I'm not sure. I don't know yet if we're gonna go to Doma or not. Thousand mams apart, yet untied. Yet united in purpose, let us both pray our endeavors meet with success, shall we? So everyone's kind of spreading out, got their own mission. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lies, could you come with me? What now? All right then, if you insist. You insist. Yeah, she got a new fit. Aw, shit. Oh. Damn, girl. Oh. Punch. Punch, kid. And then she does like a little sexy. Oh. Looking good, girl. Looking good. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose. An outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing to you as a science receptionist and start referring to you as our permanent seamstress. It's lovely. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. Glad you like it. That I delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Griabanya. Our first stop will be the Spire, the Ishao. So maybe we are going to area. Go pick up this blue quest. Flying fast as fuck. Oh, and I have a new, completely forgot about my... Archer quest. Where is this? There you are. Beyond the Great Wall. So maybe we do go somewhere new. I think that's Ishgard up here. None of this is in a language I can read, so I really don't know. Ingashi? Okay, so there's a new area. I'm just struggling to understand where it is on the world map. What? I've never tuned that. Let's go ahead. Let's make it to the new area. So when we start on Monday, it'll be a fresh start. New characters, new world, new abilities. Bum, bum. I'm basically 5 levels ahead of where I should be. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the office that we wish to proceed. The Griaman. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Here we go. Okay, so it tells us. So this is like the section of the world, the Imperial Zone, I guess.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions.
Oh shit.
The warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
We made it. We made it! Bretanya. So this is Balsor's wall. So I think we're kind of in... I think this is the expansion. Maybe we fucking destroy the Imperials. For good. Yeah, we were like right there. Hawthorne Hut. The fringes. So we're finishing this content. Basically this Wait. Not easy being green. Primal focus. There we go. Okay. So these clouds. So we've kind of explored all over here. We're pushing into Imperial territory. I guess we unlock all this at some point. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the world of Final Fantasy XIV has in store for us. Greetings! On behalf of the Aeosian Alliance, welcome you to Castrum Orient. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since? None, save a few skirmishes between our scouts and the patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Balsor's wall weren't enough, the Ilbirds summon a primal right on their doorstep. And Galamar does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbirds to make. Now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. Scions stand ready to serve. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, we won't let you down. But I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Aha! Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? Missing a Lagan weapon and Draconian Primal Omega and Shenrenbrew. I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere. Which has it singularly failed to do. And 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. So it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming, we should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance if you want to press on into Gierabania. We'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. $10K. $10K. This is where the leveling starts to slow down a little bit. A little bit. Wonder if I can go buy just the next armor. Probably not even worth doing that, but fuck is that thing? I'm just gonna try to make it. Okay, that's farther than I thought it was. It looks like we're not going to Wano country yet, but we did get a new area. I'm satisfied with that. I'm excited to visit the Domans if we ever do that. I don't know. Armor's looking good. Okay. The dumbest fucking emote of any of the companies. But that's it for me for Final Fantasy. But I'm going to hop on for maybe another hour or two and play RuneScape Hardcore Iron Man. But anyone that tuned in, even if it was for just a second, just to gaze upon my glorious mustache, I appreciate you. Anyone that ever watches this VOD, I appreciate you. Anyone that's ever grown a mustache, I think. I'll see you guys on Monday. If I have time, I'll try to get on this weekend. It's tough to find time with a full-time job that's mentally and physically exhausting. A pregnant wife, trying to have successful relationships. How the fuck am I supposed to do all this? I don't know. But we journey forth. We journey on. Just like so many of our companions. I'll leave it there. Nothing left to say. See you guys next time. All right. I guess 10